go ahead and put this 3D in motion here.
You can see it here. It just kind of pops right off. Yeah, it's like a silt layer, bottom of a lake perhaps. Airspace over here is a turnaround. We're still going down, which means you got to come back up. Ran into a local at the store. She says it gets 120 degrees up here. Badlands, Death Valley National Park. Interesting little hotel here. Looks like it's an old crossroads. Gonna take a quick video here.
In 600 feet, turn left.
This would be neat if it was, you know, fixed up to date. People would come here. Huh. Almoroso, I think it's called. Almorosa. Oh, Almorosa. Huh. Interesting. Looks classic though, huh? I missed the other major sign, but we get this. We're coming in from the west side of the park, heading over to Zabriskie Point, or Zabriskie parking area.
You have reached your destination.
Looks like plenty of parking. I guess I'll just go here. No, let's go up and then around. So today we're going to do the Badlands Loop, which is probably right in that area right there. Interesting, huh? Looks out into the valley there. And then to the left, you can just see it though, the peak of a telescope there on the other side. So this is a loop trail. Looks, according to the sign, 2.7 miles. And looks fairly flat right now. Came down a little hill to the Badland area, I suppose. Forgot what I was gonna say. Now I remember. Gonna try to do a quick clip, maybe every half mile. Like I said, it's less than 3 miles, but I started my watch late, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay, hello world, hello future self. We are back at our big blue marble, zooming down into California. To the left is Hawaii and the Hawaiian Islands, and we have a new weather pattern developed. Looks like it's a little clearer. Again, this is the weather pattern of the recording time. Down to California, east of the Sierra Nevadas, north of Los Angeles. We are in Death Valley National Park. To the left is the Panoramic Mountain, Telescope Peak, Bad Waters on the right. And remember, this is a giant valley here. We are going up into the Badlands, Zabriskie Point. We're going to do the Badlands Loop, Badlands Trail Loop. I think that's what it's called. To the right is the Zabriskie Point, which is a nice overlook as well. Let me go ahead and put this 3D in motion here. Hopefully it's not going too fast, but it is a nice, easy hike. This is an old lake bed, a lot of silt, golden silt is what they called it, or mud, golden mud sand, I believe it's called mud sand. It's a nice hike, nice easy hike, excellent views, different colors of landscape. You do walk through the big washes there. To the left here is the Bower wash here. I didn't go up here, but you can. And I went around here. Up here is the Golden Valley and the Red Cathedral. So it was a nice easy hike. I don't know, less than 4 miles, 3.5, around there. Enjoy the video.
I guess that's the viewpoint up there from Zabriskie Point. Kind of comes down. We're at the crossroads here, but we'll switch across. Make this loop here. I'm almost positive we come up from this direction here on the way back. Today I think I'm going up the hill first, then I'll come back up the wash. Okay. Work my way around the loop. The Badland area. That's probably that Gower Gulch right in there. Wow, I'm already noticing this little loop here. So far, it's only probably been let's see, not even a half mile. It's got a lot of views here. Wow. Nice couple there. It looks like I'm getting ready to go down, so I'm going to take another pano picture here. Up and around the Badlands area. See the trail. There's the point up there, the viewpoint. Wow. Interesting. Yep, down the wash there. Or down to the wash area, which is right down there. Cool. Badlands, Death Valley National Park. Ran into a local at the store. She says it gets 120 degrees up here. Okay, looks like we're coming up to the crossroads here. Badlands versus Golden Canyon. Yeah, Red Cathedral. Up that way. Zabriskie Point. Oh, it's the junction. Oh, here we go. Zabriskie Point trailhead to via Gower Gulch. Badlands Junction. Oops, did I get that? Okay, now we're in a sandy wash versus, I guess, gravel or more rocky wash. Gotta figure out what those trees are called. The bushes. We're still going down, which means you gotta come back up. Yeah, it looks like this gravel or sandy wash is merging over here to, I guess, larger wash, which is, I think this is part of that Gower Trail, or the Gower portion of it. Yeah, it's a bigger wash here. Wow. I'd love to see one of these flow in a major storm. Be really interesting.
We are in Death Valley National Park, United States. We are in the Badlands. Sometimes you think of the Badlands up in, I believe it's Wyoming. I think it tells us here. But we're in the Badlands in Death Valley National Park. Mudstone is the word I was looking for. It's a golden-hued mudstone, which is the silt from it's the bottom of a lake bed. Ancient, of course. It starts at Zabriskie Point, which is a famous overlook. Good sunrise, sunsets. You don't even have to hike this hike to get the views that we're going to show you on the hike. But again, this is a beautiful spot. The Badlands Loop Trail is about 2.5 miles. You can also do Manly Beacon, which I should have done. I didn't do that one. You have Golden Canyon and Gower. You can access all those areas there from Zabriskie Point. Okay, let's see. How are the Badlands formed? Through a three-stage process of ancient deposition, tectonic tilting, and rapid erosion. Okay, so we have deposition of ancient lakes 3 to 9 million years ago. Yikes. The landscape began as a bottom of an ancient body of water known as Furnace Creek Lake. This is the Furnace Creek Lake. Sediment accumulation for millions of years. The lake collected layers of fine-grained mud silt. Yes, I would say it looks neat. And then gravel washed down from the surrounding mountains. Volcanic influence. Nearby volcanic activities in the Black Mountain field added thick layers of ash. These sediments eventually lithified into a 7,000-foot thick Furnace Creek formation. Oh, that's the stuff that's on the top. Okay, tectonic tilting and uplift. I believe it's started about 3 to 5 million years ago. So the here we're looking at 3 to 9 million years ago is the lake, and then 3 to 5 million years ago is the uplifting or tilting or pulling apart in the region. Uplift on the Panamint on the west. The Panamint Range on the west, where Telescope Peak is, and then the uplift of the Black Hills here, which then started creating the pulling apart. Rapid erosion, yes, there's a lot of rapid. You could see the erosion just by looking out into the distance. Zabriskie Point, which is it offers an elevated vista of undulating yellow and brown striped hills. Very nice place to go out just to look. You can park right up to it. Yeah, I didn't really. Maybe I did way back when, but U2's Joshua Tree album, one of my favorite albums, was their album cover was filmed there. And we talked in other videos on the Golden Trail about Star Wars Episode 4, where R2-D2 was captured. Okay, let me see what else. Oh, are there fossils? Yes, it looks like there's fossils, but it's not as extensive as the Badlands National Park in South Dakota. I meant to say South Dakota earlier. You may find some animal tracks in there and other, not abundant, some plant fossils such as diatoms and pollen, which must be very, very small in the grains. You'd have to really know what you're looking for. All right, Native Americans. The Native Americans, the Timbisha Shoshone. They call it rock paint, meaning rock paint. Okay, the name Death Valley, which was coined by the gold rush prospectors. I see. So this was Timbisha. Huh. All right. And here's some quick images of the cover here of U2, the Irish band. Really neat. Yeah, look at that. Cool. That's the Gowan Wash right below them, in the Black Hills, in the up here in the distance here. Huh. I guess at the time I think I knew, but right now it just brings another. Now I have it set in stone in a video. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the hike. Look at that. Goes down into the valley. Probably down towards Badwater, I think it is. Haven't been there yet. Nice big gold wash through the Badlands here. Much rockier, of course. I love these washes. They have so many layers of
rock, of course, from different wash runs, I'll call it, or wash storms. Volcanic. So cool. Big old pumice, or some of these look like pumice, but they're probably not as pumice-y, I guess. Look at this wash. I thought I saw a cool wash over there in Mosaic Canyon, but this wash is also interesting. Wow. Impressive. So it looks like mud from afar, but if you stare here, it's flaky. And in layers, of course, sediment layers. It's found interesting. Okay, new word, silt. I know it's uplifting horizontal, or like at a 45-degree angle, but ran into a couple guys here. We came up with the word silt from some of the major flooding, I guess, washes that came through. You can see it here. It just kind of pops right off. Yeah, it's like a silt layer, bottom of a lake, perhaps. That kind of it's uplifted now, like the silt on the valleys down below. Interesting. Oh wow, nice big guy there. You know, all these layers here with silt tells me it was a lake bed or something on the bottom of, and I'm wondering if there's there could be fossils underneath here. Maybe it's too brittle. Needs to be more solid for fossils to fossilize. Guess it needs more carbon. Something like that. Yeah, it's a good question to ask, right? Okay, back where it started. Yeah, that little hairpin there. Those are, I'm almost positive those are fighter jets out there. They must use the airspace over here as a turnaround. What do I know, right? As you can hear, I'm at the tourist spot here, the tourist lookout from Zabriskie Point view of the Badlands area. We worked our way from the right down to the bottom there, and then back up the wash. Interesting. A lot of silt. Top part is like muddy because of weathering in the rain, of course. Home sweet home.